going to understand per day or payday loan. So I'm searching customer, click loan, select the product scheme and configure manually. This is not available to the staff, it's available to the admin, but in case you give permission to staff, then staff can also configure product scheme manually while creation of loan. So this is principal amount, 1% daily interest with principal, that is flat interest, and tenure, that is 30 days kept. We can configure anything here. It depends, like the end date will be derived based on that. Disbursement date, and the installment has to be captured on 10th actually, and installment by end date. So here pre-EDI is calculated 6,000, that is on 40 days. So we can configure on 10 days, calculate manually 10 days and then configure in the system. Then ledgers, GST is calculated accordingly. Pre-EMI, if you want to add, simply select pre-EMI from here, pre-EMI interest, and then add whatever amount we want to add. Once everything is done, then finally click calculate. Now this is just one installment, hence calculation is not work. We'll click save and search the loan. Now in this case, if we consider that only one installment is created, we have to recover this on 10th Feb, and in case recovery is not done, then configuration is also applied for the rate of interest. Now rate of interest, whether it is monthly, daily, that is something we'll have to configure in the system as per your requirement, but this is the amount which is recoverable on this specific date. Then we are going to move further for PL short-term loan, where we are going to create 3 installments. Okay, so what we can do here, that let's create a product scheme quickly. I can select any specific product scheme, so or let's say create scheme, then PL short-term, rate of interest I'm going to configure 24% yearly. This is for tenure 3 months. Calculation logic, interest with principal, that is flat. Amount, no need to mention here, but I can, because I'm just testing, I can configure it here. I mentioned 10 lakh, penalty 2% monthly. I click save, then I search that loan and click to configure ledger. Let's say processing fee 2% or 3%, whatever it is, tax applicable, and add CGST 9%. Tax is not applicable to that, as GST 9% added. All other fees can be configured. Simply click close, search profile, click loan, select the product scheme and date here, and simply calculate. This is what it will show here. Now the thing is, it is principal with interest actually, so we'll have to modify the scheme. So master setup, product scheme, and short term, click here. The calculation logic should not be interest with principal, it should be first interest then principal. And now click update. Search profile, click loan, short term 1110 calculate. Okay, so this is not created here because it's not configured for that. Let's click save and loan 1700 here, installment. So first installment, that is interest, second interest, third interest with principal. Okay, All right, so this is also configured auto penalty as I explained earlier, same logic. All right, thank